Clash in Paris. So, Clash in Paris. Was it really Clash? I don't know. Y'all tell me. But to me, it really didn't interest me. It really didn't do shit for me. Roman Reigns defeated. It was too predictable. Like, we knew Roman Reigns was in the Street Fighter movie. We knew he probably gonna get the devil, Bronson Reed, and then they're gonna do something to bury his ass, to write him off the story, which they did. First match, Bronson Reed pinned, beat him, but they all just threw him to the table and he got on the stretcher. It's predictable. Something new. Maybe you should have the final boss come back or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you should just do. Well, I don't know. It just was the same thing. Wyatt 6 defeats the Street Profits. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I knew that was going to happen because they have so much for Wyatt 6, but the Street Profits range should have been short. Like, after having them not win the title for a couple of years and then expecting them to be all excited to be a fucking to come back and then just, let me just keep losing the titles. Like, they should have been the world champions right now. And they should be the world champions right now. They're the ones on. I don't know. Every time I have a match with them, I'm not saying that because they're the same color, but I like the Street Profits. Every time they're in the ring, I was like the fucking Montez Ford. I even like Angelo Dawkins be going crazy. Y'all sleep on Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford is good. He'd be a good, but Angelo Dawkins, that nigga's a dog. Like, they both add to each other's career. I don't care. Like, I like the Street Profits, and I feel like they should have been champions still. And why the fuck did they not? Why is it like they first, in the wild? Like, they should have been on pay-per-views way before this. Like, why is it now that the people have to say so much just to get the superstars that actually they want on the motherfucking thing? Then Becky Lynch defeated Nikki Bella. Fuck you expect. She always is what it is. She knew the man. She won. Then it's just me. Rusev defeated Sheamus by submission. That was a good. I'm glad Rusev got a win, the dub. They've been actually banging. Like, they were fighting. They had me interested in this match. And Rusev, ever since we came at WWE, he's been dominant, looking like the Rusev, and not just AEW where he'll come down and win one match 3 months, and then everybody be like, "Where's Miro?" Well, that is Rusev, not fucking Miro. Then John Cena defeated Logan Paul. I knew that was gonna happen. I don't get why everybody was like, "Oh, Logan." I was ready for just John Cena to beat his ass. I knew he wasn't gonna win. Just plain and simple. Like, that was just a plain and simple. But Seth Rollins defeating all them, I knew that was gonna happen. Somebody was gonna come, but I didn't think Becky Lynch would be a part of the vision. But it makes sense because, like, really, where else does she need to go story-wise? Other than that, it makes sense for them to work together. It makes sense that was the reason that they brought them together. The reason they brought them together on screen, because guess who CM Punk is about to have to come help him on Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow? AJ Lee, his wife. And it's about to be that back and forth. And I feel like AJ Lee's going to win it and end up being an Intercontinental Champion. Find a way to come back. But I also feel that CM Punk is going to go crazy, too, in this feud. And end up winning the world title later, too. So they both going to hold the belt at the end of WrestleMania. Maybe, like, couples, like, cute. But I also feel with this week, it was a lot of stories that retold. But I feel that this week that John Cena in Chicago is going to get surprised. A surprise from his opponent Brock Lesnar for WrestlePalooza. And WrestlePalooza is the first ESPN pay-per-view, if y'all don't know that. Which I don't understand why they switch it over platform and doing all that and having people pay all this extra money just to watch wrestling. I understand it's going to be more money, more deal. But it's like, damn, like, as a consumer, I remember when Vince McMahon came out with WWE Network for $9.99 a month. And it was perfect. And nobody had anything to say. But now it's like nothing. Now we get fucking nothing. we get to pay high dollar for the same product or worse product in a lot of commercials. So really, hopefully ESPN makes it different, makes it feel like an actual difference where it's broadcast or where it's just not a different platform where actually they give a fuck about the storyline and actually showing like what's the best pay-per-view. So I've heard WrestlePalooza is gonna be like the next WrestleMania. So hopefully they do that. Hopefully, though they're gonna have Roman Reigns be a part of it, but they're gonna have another big part. I feel like the final boss is gonna come back for something. Final boss is gonna come back. And John Cena's gonna figure out a way to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza too. And I also feel like they did all this because they have one. The reason they pushed back his opponent to January, I feel like they have a secret opponent for John Cena, and John Cena is not ready. I feel like he's not ready to retire either. But I feel like they're gonna have him come back. Not come back, but his last fight in January with somebody that's contract is gonna be up in another company. Don't get me wrong. Watch. You don't see. Because they already tried to throw him under the bus for Brock Lesnar to come back saying he wanted him. And John Cena said, fuck no, you about to fuck up my ads and my shit for me. I came back to do y'all favor for this retirement tour, but you ain't about to throw me under the bus for this fuck shit. So I think it's gonna be an opponent that he wants that's part of his history. And yeah. It's still gonna be good Johnson for Brock Lesnar, but don't blame my boy trying to say he's the reason why he wanted him back when it was just fandom wanting him back. But hey, we're not gonna go in that. We're not going that. But John Cena's last SmackDown's tomorrow. Will he reveal his WrestlePalooza opponent? We will see. Let me know. We will see. But I don't think so. Actually, I do think so. I think Brock Lesnar gonna come out and try to F5 him. Because I read the little tabloids that he might be booked for next week or the week after just to build up for, what's it called? I feel like they're going to have him out here on SmackDown tomorrow. So, yeah. That's what I feel about what's going on with WWE right now. I hope y'all had a good live stream. Hope you loved this live stream. Hope you like, comment, subscribe to my Kick channel. And actually, let me show you my YouTube. Let me go back. I'm about to show you my YouTube. Because my YouTube is really where most of my content goes. And actually, I'm going to show y'all a couple. Where is this at? What's this one? Not this one. Switch account. Let me go to Rockstar Blocko. All right, this your boy YouTube right here. We're on 433 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000, trying to get to my first 1,000. It's cool. We get the views. We're going through it, just living my life on there, doing stuff. And I also got the clip channels for this, which is Rockstar TV Clips with 2 S's. So I'm gonna add that to the end of this video. And yeah, we're on the way up. Thank you for being a part of my streaming journey. I love y'all. And yeah, also got a prediction for the Chiefs and Chargers. You already know. I'm from Kansas City. The fucking Chiefs, of course. So y'all have a good night. I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friend about it next time. Tell your friend about the realest nigga on Kick, the realest nigga on the internet that ain't playing, oh, let me play safe. Let me do this. I'm going to say whatever I want to say and say it in the realest way possible. So hope y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom, boom, boom. Good night. We're out. Yeah. Rockstar Blocko is out. Ooh.